Hey guys, so today we're going to do a demo of how I build a brand guideline with Trademark. I'm going to create this brand guideline of a project that I worked on a long time ago. So what we do here, this is my project page. You access it with this icon here. And then we click the button here, create new project. And client name, we're going to use the same one. And then you see here we have a few options of how to do the setup method. We're going to go with wizard, which basically is like, yeah, a step-by-step wizard that allows you to build a basic layout pretty quickly. So we're going to click next there. Here, upload logo. So I have here my assets ready. So I have an SVG here. Let's go with the green one. We drop that in there. Click next. Here we have the colors. So I have some notes here of the colors. Let's take that green color, put it here. And we have a dark or blackish color here as well. And then we got white. Let's delete this other one. So 3 colors, simple brand. It's pretty old. And I used Montserrat for this brand project. Yeah, don't kill me, but I used to love that font before. Don't do so any longer. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna have a secondary typeface with a regular medium. You can change everything that you do here later, but this is yeah, just a good way to get started. Layout style, we're gonna go with default, but we also have a bento style or a borderless. You can look at that later, so you can see how that works, but we're going to go with default and create. So this creates this layout that you can see here. As you will see, there's little, kind of, well, error, or not really error, but basically it used the green logo with a green background, so, that can happen. This is something we'll work on and improve as we move forward, but basically what the wizard does is it lays out an intro module here. It sets up a few logo modules, one that takes up the whole width, and then another one that puts it in a stack module and puts them side by side. Then it creates this color module here and a typography module with the fonts that you selected. So that's what you get to get started. Let's see. Let's fix this thing first off. So here we have this green background. We'll want to have a white logo instead here. We can throw that in. So that works better. And if we go to this icon here you'll see all your modules. This is like a central piece of Bravemark. This is how you build your presentation. So what we can do here is we can drag, for example, in another logo module into this stack, and we can drop in the green logo in here, right? So you can see that, and you will see here that, for example, this black text on top of the green doesn't look too good, so you can always change that with the theme, the module theme here. So we'll click that, and this one is also there, but you can't see it, so we'll click that, and we can change the text here a bit, so we can say white logo on green, or I mean, it's whatever you want. Green background maybe. And then we'll write this here, green logo. You can choose to not have this as well and just delete this text, but I'm going to keep it on for here. Let's change this as well. So white logo on black and white. It's going to look better. Okay, so that's that one here. If we go to this main one, you can see there's like all these options here, right? For example, on this one, I like to use full height. What it does is it takes the full viewport and makes it quite a nice way to present the main logo. Here on these ones, we can maybe add a little bit more particle space. I mean, this is all lots of customization features. Can have full height here as well. See, it takes up all the viewport, but that's a little bit too much there. And let's keep going. Let's see, what else do we need to look at? So for the intro module here, I like to have a background image. You can add this background image or background color on most modules. So what you do is you open that up and then you can just drag in an image. So drag that in there. And of course it messed the contrast up a little bit. So we can change that to, again, to the white theme or the light theme. And we'll want to change the logo there because that green doesn't work. So we can just drop that in there. Okay, so that's much better. That's much better there. So if you click the top bar, it actually takes you to settings where you can change the logo here as well. Here you have a few other options like entering URL. And here you can actually change your settings for the different fonts in text modules that you have. So for example, you see here, this is a title. We could change that, for example, to black or extra bold or something. But I think semi-bold will do. That's what we used for the brand back then. All right, let's save. Always a good idea to save now and then. Oh yeah, and I'll show you the grid stuff here as well. So for example, here you can change to bento grid, and it puts it all in little bento bubbles like that. You can choose to change your background color. So you can see here, you actually have saved the swatches automatically that you have in as your brand colors that you put into the color theme. So those are there. For example, you can take a look. That doesn't look too bad. Maybe we should go with that. But I think I'll just go with the normal layout for this one. So, okay, let's see. What else do we need to do? Go back here to the modules. And I do have some mockups that I want to showcase as well on this presentation. So I can drop in an image module there. And we have some images here that I made. So we can drop in, for example, this mockup. You can always delete these titles that you can add to the modules. I kind of like to use them. So that's that one. Let's put in another one more. I think I have two more images. Let's see. Yeah, this shopping bag one here. Let's drop that in there. This shopping bag. All right, back to our modules, and we drop in maybe another one. Let's see, I think I have one more. Oh, we got this website one. There's another one. Oh yeah, the paper bags. These look pretty nice. All right, that's that. There's one more module that's really interesting, which is the section title. It's quite simple. It just creates a division between your sections. So, for example, in this one, we can call it brand mockups. And what this module does actually is it creates a section in your menu as well. So you have this navigation that is very easy to build. So you see there, we jump to the brand mockups, or you can go to the typography module here. Another thing I want to just show you quickly is the moving. So we can easily move modules. Like we can either like drag them, or we can choose these arrows here and move them very easily. If we press the Alt tag, it will also move them to the very bottom or to the very top. So that's super easy to and quick to use. Let's move that into the right position. That's it. All right, and I want to show you, oh yeah, one more thing here. So all these modules as well, they have this downloadable assets section. So to make these images or logos available to whoever needs them and easily access them, you can actually drop that image into this downloadable asset space. So for example, this image here, let's see, where do we have it? That one. We can drop it in here. And it becomes a downloadable asset. Right. This is especially important for logo files, so you can have as many files as you want per module. So just to make an example here, I'll just drop in a few, and here you see, right? So you normally would want to have, you know, an SVG, AI, JPEG, PNG, whatever. All of these here, I just dropped in a few just to show you how it works. So that's pretty important. Another thing before we move on is the typography module. So here you can change this this text. It could be like you know, quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog, or whatever you want, really. I kind of like that. You can change the size and alignment on this as well. Yeah, that's a little bit too much. One important thing is if you whatever you want to access, you just need to click the module, and then the right sidebar will be activated, right? So you can see that you can edit it. Pretty straightforward. All right, so that's that. Oh yeah, and one more thing. So with fonts, you also have the ability to upload custom fonts. So I'll show you how you do this. So if you click on the upload here, let's see, where do I have fonts? Fonts. Let's go here. Let's see. So okay, let's go for this one. It will take anything from an OTF to a TTF or a WOOF file and convert it into a web font. So if we choose this, you see it uploads your font. That you can easily change again here from you know, your font library. It becomes active there. But all right, in this case, we go back to our friend Montserrat. All right, one more thing. So this is the new module that we created like a few days ago that we released, and it's the social media module. So we drag that in, and what it does, it creates these little placeholders for social media mockups. And so that's it. Basically brings out the layout like that, and you can drop in some images there. I've created a few for this project, so we can drop that one in there, another one in here, another one in there. So yeah, we believe, you know, social media is so important to branding nowadays that it is important to show this somehow. We want to add a few more images here. We can add here, click this button here, add post mockup, and we can add like 3 more, for example. Drag in a few more images. Like that. And you see here, there's the post description. You can actually change text. We also have So if I click the container of the module, we also have this little social media profile image that we can change. So I'm just going to drop a little image there. That will do. So basically, yeah, this can give a quick idea to your clients, to the brand, how social media assets could work. I'm going to change this image because it's being repeated. All right, that's that. And of course, this also has the downloadable assets. So for example, here, if we have all these assets, for example, I can just drop them there and they will become available as well for download. All right. So I'm pretty happy with this, and I'm going to save again, and then we're going to publish. So this becomes a live page on the internet. So we click publish there, and then the options are either publish to portfolio or publish privately. I'm going to go with publishing it to the portfolio, so it becomes available to everyone on Bravemark and on my profile page. So I'm going to click the next there. We're going to add the URL, the name that we want. So you can see a little preview there of what it's going to look, and then publish, and it's done. So here you have a little copy button. You can click these buttons as well to share it on social media or to send it by email, and or we can like click it here and open a new tab and check it out. So there you go. This is a published version. Right? And if you go to my profile, you will see now that's there as well. All right, and okay, we're gonna go back to the editor. I want to show you one more thing I forgot. So with the social media module, obviously we have not all posts are square, so we have a few different formats. So it could be either portrait or the story format. This is obviously you need images that will work for it, but you can toggle that on pretty easily as well. Let's go with the square one. And then, so everything we do on Bravemark is responsive. We take a lot of time to make it as responsive as we can. So if we click this button here, you would always be able to see a mobile viewport version. So you will see that, you know, it works really well on any kind of size. You can drag here as well to see how it looks on different sizes. And then, okay, can go back to the desktop view. All right, so I think we're done. This is super basic. Obviously, you can create much more elaborate brand presentations, brand guidelines. We have other modules like video. If you have video on YouTube or on a Vimeo, you can connect them there, and yeah, there's more things coming in the way as well. All right, guys, thank you for that, and hope you join Bravemark and give it a go. All right, bye. All right, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed that demo and that you learned a few of the new tricks and features that we have on Bravemark. If you liked it, please hit the likes and make sure you subscribe to our channel for more videos. Until next time, see you.